everybody to a brand new stream. Welcome everybody to man, the first stream in a long while. Hot damn. Also, I realize right now that my camera has a little light when it's recording. Normally it doesn't have that. Or this is not the camera I look into for recording. That's a weird way to start up the first stream in a really long time. Welcome back everyone to a brand new stream. I shall turn down the music for you because I forgot that. There's a lot that you forget if you don't stream in a while. Also, your stream deck doesn't seem all that responsive. But welcome to this room right here. Welcome to this place right here. And there's a really big rainstorm coming over right now. Let's hope that marks something good. Welcome everybody to what I would like to call the future of streaming. Not really. I would not really like to call this the future of streaming, me getting hit on the head by this lamp right here. But it's the future of my stream. This right here is what you will see going forward in quite a few streams, hopefully. This is something that I've worked on for quite a little while. I call it the game stream, name pending. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to call it the game stream, but we will see. This right here is basically something that I've called the dice game. This is something that I've called like the game stream. This is a new format which I want to try out for my streams going forward. Basically, over the last month of March, we've had one of the best months ever on the channel. It's been really good. Basically, what made it very good was, number one, that the content that was put out was really well watched. It seemed like I've shaken kind of the curse of Warframe, where back in the day everyone felt there was a curse around this game. You can only make Warframe videos and that's what everyone will watch, and then, you know, the other videos no one will watch. To give you a little bit of insight, sometimes I would get, if I posted a Warframe video, like 200 views on that, and if I posted another video I'd get like 12 views. But then I figured, why don't I also put the same effort that I put in my Warframe videos in the other videos? And now all of a sudden, what we had is, we had Warframe, the Fairy Paradox. That did really well. That got over 1,000 views. We had the Apex update, 500 views. We had what's it called? Age of Empires 2. I don't know, that got like 800 views or something, and then like the streams were viewed massively. And then we also had the Apex Legends like cheating situation, which like that was the best video on the channel in a long time. So I was like, okay, I think that there is something here that works. I think that there's something here where I don't have to be worrying about like, oh man, do I have to make this series? I think that there is a premise here. There is something that I can work with. And then also, like basically this was the very first month that we had memberships, and all of a sudden there were 100 members on the channel. If you're watching on Twitch, it's like 100 subscribers. If you're watching on Patreon, well, you can't be watching on Patreon, but it's a lot of good money. I actually don't know how much money it is, but it was nice. There was like, for me, it was like, okay, so seems like you guys have a little bit of faith in the channel. It seems like this is something I can invest in. So that's why I invested in making this setup right here, where we have not one, not two, but we have, in fact, we have, oh, hold on. I need to get used to this. We have 3 cameras. That mic is not on. Oh, but we have 4 cameras. Not that I'll be using this one a lot, I guess. I'll mainly be using these two. But yeah, basically, the idea of what we're gonna do here is, one of the things that I ran into quite a bit is that I wanted to, like, what do you stream? What do you make videos about? Especially when you do gaming content, it's very simple to either go with updates and like updates with story modes or try new games, but they don't come around every single time. What do you do when the game kind of doesn't really release anything new? What do you do when, you know, it's the 99% of days where there's nothing brand new to play? A lot of times, the way that I started streaming was just, I was playing games in my own time, and then I felt like, oh man, it is stream time. Let me go turn on the stream. And then I clicked on the stream, and bada bing, bada boom, I just kept on streaming kept on gaming like I normally would. Didn't really mind the chat, didn't really mind what was going on. And basically, like, that did well for the very first time that I started streaming. Just kind of got me to teach myself the ropes into like how to do live streaming, how to interact with chat, how to talk to the camera, what kind of cameras to get, what kind of microphones to get. However, I don't really feel it has a lot of rewatchability. I like the live interactiveness of it. I like the spontaneity that I didn't know what was going to happen the moment that I turned on the stream. I really liked that. But at the same time, I also felt like I was more of a passenger for the ride. It was like, you know, you came to the stream, I came to the stream, and we were both like, well, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? And I kind of feel like if I want to be, you know, more of an entertainer, if I want to, you know, deliver you content that is, you know, worth your time, and not have someone talking to me in the song, I do need to like fine tune my my song playlist a little bit. But I felt like if I want to up the quality of my streams, such that I can also make videos out of them, such that I can also, you know, like do a little bit more that you can go back to these streams and watch them again and like have fun with them. I felt like I wanted to give them a little bit of storyline. I wanted to give them like a little bit of a thing that we could work with. And that's why what I started to do with the last couple of weeks where we had these little intros to the streams. Those were specially made streams where I was like, oh, I have a really cool idea that I normally would make into a video. Let me go do that in a stream right now. So that worked out quite well. However, I don't always, you know, have a brand new, brilliant idea of what to play. Sometimes I just want to sit down and play, because if I'm recording a video, then I do feel that takes kind of away of the magic of, you know, we just both show up and we don't know what's going to happen. So I wanted to recapture that a little bit. I wanted to recapture that, but also give the stream a little bit of a purpose. So that's where the game show came in. This is where this entire setup like comes into its own. Basically, this is what I've been doing. I have right here a box with about 100 plus challenges, 100 plus ideas in various different games. I think that red right here is, I believe, Age of Empires 2. We have a blue right here, which is Warframe. And then we have the white papers right here, which are Apex. And basically, this is what we'll decide what I'm gonna do. That's kind of gonna be that focus of the stream. But I don't know what it's gonna be until we, you know, choose a game. And the way that we're gonna choose a game is with the dice that we find right over there. I hope you can see it. I hope that I selected the right camera this time. But yeah, the goal of that is that I can grab the dice, we throw them. There's a little bit of rules with it, which I'll explain in a little bit. But that's the overall general idea of what the like how we're gonna start the streams. Once we have the game selected, we get the challenge, then that will just be, you know, the focus of the stream. And then going forward, that's just, you know, like kind of what we're gonna do. Basically, this should be something where I can just sit down, or like basically just not sit down. I'm not sitting down right now, am I? But basically, it would be something. Wait, I was looking at the wrong camera the entire time. God damn it. I need to get better at looking at the right camera. But basically, the idea here is that I'll be able to just come in, start the stream, and we'll be able to have like fun, interactive, engaging streams. I also have some ideas of like adding in modifiers, but I don't know if I want to do that for the very first one. I don't know if I want to do that. But if we're gonna do that, then there is also a modifier round, and there's also other things that we can add to this. But basically, this is me trying this out for the very first time, and then we'll see how it's gonna go further. So, yeah, welcome to the very first game show. I don't know if I'm gonna call this a game show. I really don't know. This is a tryout. This is a tryout. Also, I'm making videos out of these. So if you're missing out on this, you're like, holy shit! Like, what have I been missing? And you know, like, don't worry about it. You can catch up in like the little videos. The answer is 42. Oh man, big show. How's it going, man? How are you doing? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. 42 is not on the numbers, but a 4 and a 2 could be. A 4 and a 2, no, are different numbers. Mitchell, how's it going, dude? Great to see you. So yeah, expect this to be kind of scuffed, but also to be kind of polished, because I spend a lot of time on this, so I hope it goes well. I hope it goes well. But yeah, just to give you a quick recap, what I want to say is, welcome everyone to the game show. This right here is going to be the new format for the game streams and some of the game videos as well, where basically, in order to decide what we're going to be playing, I'm not going to decide it. We're going to throw the dice, and the dice will decide. It's in the fate of the dice what we're going to be playing. And once we know that, we can go and grab a challenge, and then we're going to be off to the races. It's actually very simple. It's actually stupidly simple. So why don't we just get into it? Why don't we just get into it? Let me go get those dice over there. There's another mic over there, so I'm gonna have to slowly walk like this. Very elegant, I know. There we go. So, to give you a little bit of the rules, here are the rules of the dice game. This right here is what I call, I don't have any idea of how to name things and how to play around with things, but this right here is what I call something showing up right now. There we go. We have the dice game right here. I still don't know what this right here is the board. This right here is the target. It's there. I know it says free to play frenzy on there. That's because that was my very first name for it. I kind of did away with that name because I realized that not all the games that I have on here are free to play. And now I call it like the dice game or the game show, and I really don't know whether those are good names, but I figure we'll figure out the names later. What's going to be the goal? What you see right here is we have a number of games listed right here. This is going to be the docket which decides what we're going to be playing. We have Warframe up top, we have Apex Legends here, and then we have Age of Empires 2. Did I point it out correctly? I really hope I did, because I can't see anything. It's actually not here. Now, there should be more games here, but unfortunately, I only could have come up with like 100 challenges for these 3 games, and I don't really know what other games play. If you know a fun game, if you know of a really fun game that you think is like, oh man, that's fun to stream, that's fun to play around, there's a couple of challenges in there, like, let me know. Let me know. Like throw it in this, like Discord, throw it on Twitter, throw it in the comments, throw it in, for right now in chat, wherever. Let me know. And maybe we'll add those here too. But for now, it's only going to be these 3 games. I'm going to throw the dice, but it's not going to be as simple as you think, because there's a couple of rules to this, and I'm going to explain you the rules. I don't really have everything like very figured out just yet, so these rules may change over time. However, let me just go and bring in the microphone right here, because the microphone here will allow you to hear me better, but it will also be a part of the game. So, what do you see right here? Like, why do I have this GoPro set up right like here, so that you can see the back of the room right here? Well, this right here is going to be the setup. You know, like, if I were to just walk over here and drop a dice like that, not only would it be very easy for me to, like, hit the target, it would also just be, like, stupidly simple for me to be like, I want to play a game 5 right here, and then hopefully I'll be able to get it. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do it. It's got to be harder. It's got to be harder. So this right here are going to be the rules of the dice game. This is how we're going to be playing it. So, what you see right here is we have a target on the wall right there, which I hope you can see quite well. It's been beautifully made by me. It's definitely not been, you know, like... It's definitely not had some accidents that I kind of try to paint away where you don't see it. The goal for me is to make sure that I first hit the target, and then it drops down, and hopefully it will land on there. If you can see that thing on the camera, then it counts. Right now, if that's where to land, we're gonna play Warframe. However, if I miss, well, I did, man. See. This is only gonna happen when I explain. I'm not gonna miss, and then like when we're gonna throw it, I'm actually gonna miss. Like I seriously tried this for for like half an hour. And I got like 2 hits, and I was like, "Man, we're gonna have to make this easier, because otherwise it's gonna be too long." But yeah, if I hit the target can also drop down. If the target drops down, then I lose all right to like choose like what the game is, and then you guys choose on chat. I haven't figured out yet. I guess just shout the game that you want, and then we'll pick the challenge. So that's basically it. I also need to make sure that I stand right here. I'm going to stand right here behind the mic. I can't move away from this, can't move closer, and that's kind of going to be it. And then we'll have the game, the throwing music playing. Once the throwing music starts playing, we'll try it, and then we'll get there. I also have a double or nothing. If I don't like, let me see if I can, if this one is right here. If I don't like the number that's thrown, I can double or nothing it, where I can throw if I throw the same number, then I get to choose, and otherwise you get to choose. So that's gonna be it. Let me go re-chat right here, because oh man, I just realized I really have to zoom in for chat right there. There we go. Deep Rock Galactic. Ooh, I'll throw down there. Trinity, how's it going? Good to see you. Big says we can see it. Guild Wars 2 is a great free-to-play base game anyways. I mean, like, I'll listen. We have Deep Rock Galactic, which I think I've played before a little bit, like years ago on the Xbox. And yeah, Guild Wars 2. I've heard some about it, but I've never actually like seen it play. So yeah, I'll try that out. Those are definitely games that we can go and try out. Like, if you are in a if you're an avid watcher and you remember that one time we did this, what's it called? Overwatch 2 video, which is like the ugly duckling of my last 5 videos. Like, the last 5 videos are like 1,000 views, like 1,000 views, 500, 800, 3,000, and then like you have like Overwatch 2 there with like, I don't know, 20 or so. Nobody cared. Nobody cared about Overwatch. And honestly, I just realized as well, I don't really care all that much either. It was a fun game, but I feel like it's kind of gone past its thing. So I was like, I'm not even gonna try. But yeah, keep it coming. Valorant or Overwatch? Unless there's a real popular demand for Overwatch. Here I go, shitting on Overwatch, and then Trady comes and he's like, why not play Overwatch? I'm like, damn, that was well timed. JK, don't do it, Bo, for hell. What I've seen from Valorant, like honestly, let me just go on a little side tangent. right here. We're just gonna move this away for a second. Oh boy, I don't know my stream deck anymore. It's so bad. Right. So one thing that I'm worried about when it comes to Valorant, I recently saw like some sort of clip service by, which is so interesting. Like right nowadays, right? It's like back in the day, like you saw a YouTube video and it's like, oh, you kind of got more context and like you got more informed. Now it's like clips. It's like I just saw a 30-second clip of something. I don't know what happened before or what happened after. I just saw this clip. And I just saw that I'm gonna base my entire opinion of like a game and all the circumstances around it based off this 30-second clip that I have no context for. I don't know if this happened recently. I just saw it recently. But anyway, I just saw this clip recently of Valorant, where basically like there was like one team that was losing, and it seemed like they were just random players. Like probably there was like 2 streamers on there, because I think there were 2 perspectives. But it was like, it didn't really seem like a very important match, nor did anyone play that I recognized. But at the same time, our duels realized there was like large communities and large creators that I would never recognize. But basically, they were just shitting on each other. They were shitting on their own teammates because they were losing in Valorant. I was like, oh shoot. Also, I'm just seeing right here that the chat doesn't really show all that well in OBS right there. So I'm really afraid. If it's gonna be people that are so super serious, like, oh boy, that would be kind of bad. At the same time, I also know that was something that really held me back from Apex. Like when I wanted to play Apex, I wanted to play Apex for like 2-3 years. But I was like a team game, you have to play with 3 other people. I was like, oh man, I'm just gonna go let them down. I'm gonna go let them down because they don't know how to play it. And I was so afraid to play in this team PvP game that I just didn't do it. And then I played it, and then I realized all the teammates are trash, and no one cares. Actually, I disagree. Not all the teammates are trash. But yeah, maybe we'll trade. Let's see. You were playing Borderlands, if I recall. I have played Borderlands at some point, but like years ago. I played Borderlands like years ago. I will want to play. I do want to play for them like all at once, cause like all over again. Because I played Borderlands 2, but I don't think I ever finished it. And I may have also played Borderlands 3. And also not finished it. Yeah. I think, if I recall correctly, but I could be very well mistaken. If I recall correctly, there was something with Borderlands 2 and 3 where like they have a style of humor and a style of play, which was really, really fun for a while. And then it got kind of samey. And then I was kind of like, okay, yeah, no, okay, I'm done. And then like I may have watched an ending somewhere, like be like, oh man, I just can't be bothered. Okay, well, how does this end? Okay, it ends like this. Okay, good. But I don't even remember anymore, so I haven't really spoiled myself all that much. At the same time, there was also the very first game, I believe, Borderlands 2, that I played after Warframe when I was trying to do different games. Because someone told me like, oh man, Borderlands 2 is a lot like Warframe. So yeah. Let's see. Well, welcome to Riot Games. All the players in Valorant or League are toxic or just fucking weird. Oh man. I'm glad I never got into League. The only like League style game that is Smite or something. Is that like a League style game? Like I remember there was like one kind of like League style game that I got into, and it was just oh man. It was already fun when I was playing against the AI, and I played against an actual player, and I was like, okay, goodbye. I never played it again. Okay, let me see if I missed anything. I'm gonna have to read the rules here real quick, so let me just go and swap back to the camera right here. Is there anything that I missed? No, I need to like hit it from behind the microphone right here. I got that. The dive face needs to like show up on the thing, which is fine. Whatever's thrown, that will be it. With the throw, like the target needs to be hit. If it falls, then you know, Jack gets to decide what we'll play. And yeah, when it lands, then we're gonna go pick the challenge, and that's gonna be it. That's gonna be the way we're gonna do it. Are we excited? I hope we're excited. Yeah. Let me go pick up those dice. Guys, let's get started. Let's get started with the stream. This is all the preamble. I don't know which camera to look at. I need to fix it. I like my monitor is too small. Are you guys ready for the very first dice game thing? Like, this is all the preamble of the stream. The actual stream is gonna come in a minute, but hey, you know. I've been having a lot of fun playing Diablo 4 lately. Oh, is it good? Like, wasn't Diablo 4 the game that people really wanted Blizzard to make? But then they came out with Diablo Immortal, and like, do you guys not have phones? Like, I've never played much of Diablo. I do intend to go for the Diablo series at some point as well. But yeah, no. I hope it's good. I hope it's good, because from what I've heard, Diablo Immortal is like kind of but it makes them a fuck ton of money, so they're not gonna quit it. It kind of proves them right. It kind of proves them right for not doing that. So yeah, let's go do the very first round of the dice game. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Let us go and see how well this goes. This right here will be the actual very first time I'm gonna be playing this game. I have no idea how well it will go. If I'm gonna have the same luck as Frowen with the introduction, then this will be over very quickly. If I'm gonna have the same luck as when I tried it out, we're gonna be here for a while. Anyway, let me go and start the music. Once the Frowen music starts, we're gonna give this a go. Let's see. Okay, let's go. Come on, come on. Do we have the things right here? Yeah, we do. Okay, so hit the target and then drop it over there. As long as the target is, oh shoot, no, see, there we go. That's my damn luck. As I told you, this is not as easy as it seems. You may just think like, hey, you know, you're just standing here and you're trying to throw it over there. It's like an arm's length. You know, I need to hit it up. Okay, two. What is this? What is this? Come on! I was like, do I need two dice? It's like, it's gonna be so easy, you know? You saw that one. Oh my god, so close. Come on, come on, come on, come on, you guys. Okay, I think it's a soft throw. Ho, ho, ho. And number 4. What's up 4? There's nothing at 4. I guess 4 means that, I guess 4 just means that we're going to be playing Warframe, but it's going to repeat, right? It's going to repeat. Is it repeating? I guess it's repeating. Guys, we're going to be playing Warframe right now. Also, I was looking at the wrong camera, but we're going to be playing Warframe right now. So, yeah, let's do it. That means that we're going to need to find... Oh, wait, I didn't have this mic on. That's so bad. That means that we're going to have to find what we're going to be doing in Warframe right now. So, let me just go and pause this right here. Let me go play that music again. There's a couple of things that I find out. I need to remember to turn this mic on. Was that fun to watch? How was it? See how fun that this will be fun. Now we're gonna have to go pick the challenge. So let me go. Let us go and pick the challenge right now. So yeah, we do have that number right there. Yes, 4 would repeat as 1. Yes, it does. All right. So then, let me go and let's just go and sit right here. Is this the one that I'm looking for? Yes, this is the one that I'm looking for. So, welcome everyone. This right here is cam number 3. You haven't seen me in this one quite a bit. This is kind of like what I call the behind the scenes cam. Man, I don't have chat right here. I need to look at there. Let's see, yeah. Alright, so there's a couple of things I'm already realizing, like where to with like my cameras and stuff. I can't see much right here. But it's gonna be right. It's gonna be right. I have faith this is gonna be right. So then, now that we have that Warframe is gonna be, how fitting is it that Warframe is the very first game that we're gonna be playing in this format? The game that this entire channel started out with. It's quite fitting. So what we're gonna do right now is that we're gonna go and grab a challenge right here. Because we need to like do something in Warframe. And I don't know what we're gonna do in Warframe yet. So right here we have about 100 challenges. We need to have the blue ones because I think Warframe is blue. So Let me know when I found a blue. Oh no, they're all falling out. They're falling out! Alright, I got a blue one. Let me just put this away. It's not a very fancy box, but then again, you know, that's not where the budget went. Alright, so the challenge right here is get Urelli. Oh boy, this is one that I've been putting off for a really, really, really long time. I gotta go get Urelli. Alright, let's see how well that goes. Let's see. What do I do now? I just realized I made a mistake. I need to go stand up again. Oh no, I need to go stand up again. And this also needs to go away. So now we have our game. Does that go away? Does that go away now? It doesn't go away. It's supposed to go away. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Been a hot minute since I played Warframe. For me too. For me too. So right now we've also grabbed our challenge, and our challenge right now is get Urelli, which is something that I've put out for a real long time because I believe the Urelli Warframe is a Warframe that came out when I was still actively playing the game. But it required you to do a like skateboarding thing, which isn't the greatest thing in Warframe because I think that this was the skateboard Warframe, if I'm not mistaken. And now we gotta do that. Oh boy, we're starting off great. We're starting off great. Oh man, oh man, oh man. But yeah, that means that we're now gonna have to go, and I need to go in that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I forget. I need to go and like make sure that I realize what I'm doing. There we go. Turn on the music. I'm gonna go and get everything ready and set up so that we can go and play the game. And I'll see you in a hot minute with. But there's something gonna be in between. That's not an ad. Don't click away. It's not an ad, okay? You know what's even more silly? Me. So, you know that entire spacer thing? Like, that entire thing, like, I call that a spacer. It's like a new thing. I'm trying that out. I hope you guys like this. It's like I kind of take inspiration. Oh boy, this is loud. I've kind of taken inspiration from what's it called? from like, you know, anime openings in between, you know, like before the show will start. Like, you have this little bit where there's like, things playing in the background, and then like you have a little segment where there's like, you know, like they're not actually doing anything. You can't hear anything. You just see some animations and their text shows up, and most of the time it's saying like thanks to the sponsors. But there's this one anime called Gintama where they use that to just throw in random like silly shit. So I was like, let me copy that idea. Maybe we'll use that a little bit to go over like, oh, what I've been doing last week. Such as like it's kind of fun to watch. And the idea here is that I use that to, you know, set this up. So now we have the green screen up right here. I'm sitting here. And then I also change the title. Is the mic too soft? Is it okay? Does it need to be louder? Trinity says, I liked it. Mic sound is off. Possibly wrong mic active. Is it? Is it? That is so strange. This should be quite loud. Can I hear myself? Let me see. See, this is what I mean. Oh man, there's so much that needs to. There's so much that needs to change. Let me know. How's it now? How is this? Is this okay? To me, it's okay. Probably the music size still a little quiet. How strange. All right, I'm gonna go move it closer then. There we go. Now it's closer. Let's see whether that's okay. But yeah, let me give you a little insight. So what we just had was a little something that I'd like to call a spacer. And the idea behind that is that if I, you know, like it gives me a little time to change everything up. It gives you something fun to watch. And then what I need to do is I need to go set up the green screen, put the dice away. Also, I need to go and put this bloody thing away, which is right here, which I forgot to put away, but whatever. And then what I also need to do is I need to change the title and change the thumbnail on YouTube, because YouTube live streams, they have thumbnails and Twitch live streams don't. And as you may have looked right now, if you're watching this live, you may have already noticed that, there's something missing here. The title hasn't changed yet. That's because, yes, I made 100 thumbnails, 100 plus thumbnails. This is what I've been working on. That's also what you saw in Spacer, and this has been killing me inside because I hate Photoshop right now. I've seen it so much over the last couple weeks. I freaking hate it. But I exported all the files for Age of Empires 2 and Apex Legends. I did not export my Warframe thumbnails. Oh, so I'm gonna have to go export that one right now. I was like, oh, quick! I'm gonna go open up my little, what's it called? I'm gonna go open up my little, my little thumbnail. There's nothing in the folder. It was gone. It was just, oh man, nothing worse than that. So I'm just gonna go export your rally real quick. Let's hope this stream doesn't crash. Let's really just hope that this stream doesn't crash. Oh man, how could I have missed this? I knew there was gonna be things. I missed. But this right here is just quite bad. I'm sorry for this. That's also why, you know, like I didn't make a big announcement for this or whatever. You know, like there's a lot of things that have changed, and like there's a lot of things that I've prepped, but at the same time there's also like a work in progress sort of thing. So, you know, things will come and go. Things will be a lot smoother over time. And then we'll see. Let me see if this if I can export this properly. There we go. Export it. And then go to the right folder right here. Let me just throw it on the desktop because I don't give a fuck. Do you guys also have that? Like, you know, like you... where did I go? That you just throw like a whole bunch of files just random everywhere, and then you give it random names, and because you only need that for that moment, and then you forget about getting rid of them or changing the titles, and then all of a sudden you have like a whole bunch of things like random shit or thing or whatever, and you're like, what the hell is this? I have that quite a bit. Scuff stream happens to me all the time. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, at least, you know, like the thing that I've realized right now is just to embrace it, but, you know, I worked so hard in this. But here we go. We have the beautiful, beautiful thumbnail is going to be coming out right now. There we go. It's uploading. We're going to save that. And then we're also going to change it on Twitch. And Twitch doesn't have thumbnails. That's so sad. That is so sad. But at the same time, I'm also quite happy because that means that you know, like I don't have to make thumbnails. I didn't have to make thumbnails for a real long time. All right, so then now we should have a beautiful thumbnail. We should be ready to go. So yeah, I think that the thing that's left for me to do is go launch Warframe right here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So, Ureli. If I had to sum up Ureli in one single phrase, it would be, I think I remember that one. As I recall, Ureli was the skateboarding kid, or the surfboarding kit, the hoverboarding kit, the K-Drive kit. That was the bullshit Warframe term. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it if you feel it. It's Warframe has a whole bunch of terms to mean other things. K-Drive is their thing for hoverboard. I can't believe I remembered that because I never really did it. K-Drives were supposed to be this really, really cool way of like gathering around like these big open areas before they came around on riding on horses, which is what they did with Planes of the Fury, and that by far is the superior way. But cave drives were supposed to be like, oh man, you can hoverboard around the plains of Fortuna, which will be really cool. It looked really cool, but it actually really wasn't all that much. However, there was this one Warframe that was all centered around this one thing, cave driving. And it was kind of like, oh, I think you had to do some sort of cave drive quest. I don't remember. I never really got her because I think that was the very first Warframe that I didn't get with like the Warframe Partner Program anymore. And then you had to do some sort of quest for it, and I was like, I'll get to it. And I never got to it. So yeah, this is gonna be the very first time, the very first Warframe challenge is to actually go get Ureli, which I think is one of the oldest Warframes that I don't have yet. So how fitting that we go back to the very start of Warframe, which all comes down to farming Warframes. And then it's farming a K-Drive Warframe, which is also very fitting because, yeah, we're no longer ninjas play free anymore. We're no longer lone space ninjas. Things have changed quite a bit. It's not as dark and gritty anymore, but hey, you know, that's the reality we're in. Let's go. Let me see if I can still, if I have any updates. So yeah, I'm just starting that up right here. There we go. I wonder how long this will take. Because I've just realized, holy shit, I've been streaming for 45 minutes. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, now that we have a little bit of time to ourselves, how are you guys doing? Hope you guys doing okay. Because like honestly, like this has been a lot of chatting. Don't worry, it's not gonna be always just chatting. Like I hope, I really hope that this is gonna take about like 15 minutes at most. It will just be like the start of the stream. It will not be 45 minutes, but I was kind of hoping that this would just be you know, what's it called? Like, yeah. Last time I played Warframe was when Wisp came out. Wisp, I remember, was actually still quite a good Warframe. Like, seriously, like that was one where I was like, man, that was quite nice. Let me see. Which one is my game? I think that this is the game right here. All right, that's working. That's working. So then let's go and swap on over to the game. Also, this music is super loud. The music is way louder than it should be. All right, so here we're in the game. I hope that there is music here. There is no sound. Can this stream go in any way more ways wrong? I mean, like, it's still streaming, so that's all right. What a meme. What a meme. What a meme. Why am I not hearing sound? Why am I not hearing sound? Right, I have muted this right here for you guys. Let me go test this. It seems like I'm on the wrong one. I'm on the wrong input. There we go, that's why. Alright. Alright. It should be working now. It should be working. Is this working? Let me see. Day 1458. There was a time when I didn't skip a single day of Warframe during daily tributes. That was like the daily login. I remember I was one of the few who was under like 3 days of login. Every single time I went away on a vacation, I had to make sure there was a laptop with me to log in. And then at a certain point in time, I just stopped caring, and now I'm like thousands of days behind. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That was in 2019 when Wisp came out. Oh yeah. Like, I remember Wisp was like one of the last few Warframes that I really enjoyed building the shit out of. Like, Wisp was good. Wisp was good. And I think one of the second to last, because I remember Revenant as well. I made a sick Revenant build for a day, and I was like, man, I don't get why people play Revenant more, because Revenant is fucking awesome. And then I played him like literally that one day and never again. So I don't know like why Revenant like what happened, but he was a really good Warframe for a single day, and that was it. So here we go. Let's log into Warframe right here. What do we find?
A new quest is available in your codex.
Thanks, loaders. Are you still glitchy? Are we gonna be in for another 3 to 4 years of glitch loaders? Sure as all hope not. What do we have here in our inbox? We have Arsenal tuning. Our operator. Orders would like you to know that a review of your Arsenal has been completed. Do I pass or is my Arsenal deleted? Because it's too bad. After a great deal of computational analysis, it was determined that some of your items were in need of tuning. The required maintenance has been performed and those items are once again ready for combat. Orders knows the operator may need time to grow accustomed to these changes. To hurry the process, the attached items have been procured for you. So we have Forma, we have Oxium, we have just like a whole bunch of things right here, which may mean that they've made some changes in Warframe, but what I don't really understand is why they don't put that in the inbox message. Because there was a time when I was watching Death Stream when I knew exactly what this meant, but I don't know what has been screwed around with right now. We're gonna find out. Nata right here. Gift of the Lotus.
Anything about orders?
What is this? Why am I hearing this double? Why am I hearing this double? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Is there some... Did I mess it up? Is this my fault? Is this my fault? It might be my fault. Let me see here. It might very well be my fault. Let me see right here. The game right here is monitor and output. That is dumb. That should be... What should that be? Monitor off, I think.
Operator, are you enjoying the view?
What is this? I think that it should be monitor off. I think that this should be fine. I don't know. Alright, you can fix it. Like, see, back to back scuff be late. You can, yeah, so basically, like, what's going on right now is that it's around, like, I'm playing this on my game PC right now, so to give you a little bit of context, man, I really need to get used to this right here. So I'm playing this game right here. I'm playing on my game PC, and then I have a capture card that throws it to my stream PC. But I do want to be able to separate out like the game noises and the stream noises. So I also have like an aux cable coming from my monitor, like my game monitor, to go to like the mixer panel, and that's where I play around with it. That's when you hear it. Now, for some reason, it was set to monitor. It was set to output as well, monitor and output in OBS. So that means that I hear it like through my thing in OBS to like for my computer sound. So I'm hearing it both from my game computer through its monitor, and then both for my like other computer. So that's why you were hearing it twice. But I'm like, man, because like normally it would be so. I remember it so well. It's like, oh yeah, this should be that setting, this should be that setting, this should be that. Now because I haven't streamed in like 3 weeks, it's rough. It's like, should this be this way, or am I fucking this up right now? But yeah, anyway, let me go back to the game. Man, I don't think we're gonna get to Farm Urelli. I really don't think we're gonna get around to it because there's so much going on. But you know what? We'll see how far we go. We'll see how far we go. This is horrible. Oh boy, if we don't get around to farming Urelli today, I'll throw in an extra stream tomorrow, and we're gonna do that, and then we're not gonna do this stuff. We're just gonna go on the farm. But yeah, we'll see. We have more messages to get to. Thank you so much for sticking around with the Scuff stream. This is what, you know, we're gonna get better and better. I'm setting a good 0 point. Here we go. Gifts of the Lotus, your 11th anniversary. Oh my god, is it 11 years of Warframe already? Is it 11 years of Warframe? That is insane. It is crazy. It is wacky, zany, wild, and so many things, but we have 11 years of Warframe. Oh man. Oh man. That's really weird. That's really weird because, yeah, like I remember when this game was quite new and I had this email that said, oh, do you want to become a founder? And now it's like 11 years. Oh boy, this message marks the 11th Earth cycle that has passed since I first called you to wake. To honor this milestone, allow me to bestow you this Dex Nikana. Dex Nikana! Dex Nikana! Is that a dual Nikana? I don't think so. But if you remember, Dex used to mean dual weapons. I think the very first one was the Dex Furies. Then we had the Dex... That's where my knowledge went. But yeah, you had 3 Dex weapons that were all like twin weapons. And then they came out with the Dex Sindana, and then it was like only one Sindana, and then whatever came out later, but yeah. For the coming days and weeks, I will alert you to items that have been taken by our foes. They are yours by right. Recover them and become even stronger. So these right here will be the anniversary weapons as well that you can get the previous years. And there we go. The Dexicana anniversary glyph. A glyph up to commemorate 11 years of warfare. If you want to get my glyph, use code Misha Postma and you get my glyph. Ooh. It's like that logo that's up there, man. And here we have testing. Drifter, can you read this? Persuading the Saramon's own resident archivist to allow me to access your residence was not easy. A fearsome entity called Malika. She insisted I needed a pass prepared by my teacher. In case we have not already spoken, I am Arthritis, okay. Archivist of the Fury, okay. And I believe I know who you are. I believe I know who you are. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. He thinks he knows who I am. Better perhaps than you do. Okay. As a token of trust, I have enclosed this curious blueprint, the Sun and Moon blueprint. Interesting. Teshin's twin blade. That's the Dex Nikana! This right here is the Dex Nikana. It's actually Teshin's weapon. The blades are modeled after on Master Teshin, but weighted for warframe use. Clearly, they're meant for you. Are these messages, Tales of the Free, are these the messages that we got after completing Planes of the Free and never saw them? That could very well be the case. Alright, now we're finally here in Warframe, after reading our email. Now let's see, what do we have right here? We have Gift of the Lotus stolen. Yeah, there we go, Dexurus. So this right here is the 11th thing. Basically, this right here, the Dexurus, I think that was the very first time that that Warframe gave out a reward right here for this stuff. And then after that, we had different things. No! Alright, we're not farming your rally. We're doing this right now. We're doing this right now. I don't know what weapons I got. I don't know what I need to do. Oh, we're playing random thing. Man, okay, there we go. Alright, I have Ballast Bolgag, which is the best secondary weapon in the game. So we should be alright. Also, the enemies are level 11, so I could play this with my eyes closed.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
Actually, let me know if this goes quite alright, because I'm kind of committing to the bit. But I don't remember the map. I mean, like, this is a randomly generated map, so I wouldn't know. I feel like I'm running into a wall right now. Am I doing anything useful? I don't think so. Oh, okay, no, I wasn't doing anything useful. I can't play this with my eyes closed. I cannot play this with my eyes closed. That's what we just realized. But okay, let's move on. Oh man, what else do I have? The only weapon I got is Ballast Bolgag. Why is the Bolgag all that I have? Okay, we're committing to this. We're absolutely committing to this. Hello, Hand. Good to see you. That had some importance. Oh, we're in Jupiter. This is the Jupiter tile set. This is the Roomba video. If you remember that one. That one was kind of wild with the flight along. This is the flight along map. So yeah. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! But yeah, I don't know how it came to be that I just have only one secondary on here. But hey, it is what it is. Also, there are so many things that I just don't recall anymore. It's like, oh man. There is ammo counts in Warframe. I don't remember worrying about my ammo in Warframe ever. Maybe like in the very early days. But yeah, there seem to be a whole bunch of enemies around here. Where are you guys at? Right, there you are. And there's one over here. Now it's so nice to play with a radar. Can we get a radar in like my PvP games? Can we get a radar in Apex, please? That would be really, really nice. If we could get a radar in Apex, I would be so much better.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Oh, I hate this voice line. I hate this voice line. So if you don't know the backstory behind this voice line, basically Warframe used to have a very brilliant game mode called Exterminate, which would be you exterminate all the enemies in the game, and then you'd win. But then they were like, let us change it to you don't exterminate them, you just kill a certain number of them, and then they get to extraction. And they still call it exterminate, even though you don't exterminate it. And it's like, it's kind of annoying because yeah, I know they changed it because there was like a little bug that sometimes, 1 in a million times, like the final enemy wouldn't spawn and then you'd be stuck. You'd have to replay. But you know, it just screwed around with like you have these quests where it's like, oh, you have to go on.
Mission complete.
Yeah, first mission in a long time. You have to go and what was it called? You have to go and exterminate all the infested on this ship. This is like one of the very first quests in Warframe, which says exterminate all the infested on the ship before the ship reaches a colony and infest the entire colony. So you go in there, you exterminate. Like normally, it was supposed to be you exterminate every single enemy until none of them is alive anymore, and then you win, and that makes sense because none of them is alive anymore. They can't sprint like the infestation anymore. But now they changed it, and now it's like Lotus is like, okay, you killed 50 of them. There's still 200 of them. It's alright. You can fuck up. It's good for the day. And it's like it makes no sense. Also, exterminates were great places to. No, don't throw me in another mission, please. Exterminates are also a great way to like. Capture things in Machinima. Like if you wanted to make like short little videos in Warframe, there were great setups before we had Capture Up because you could just go around and someone could film you and there were no enemies around. But you know, they took that away. But we have Capture right now, so yeah. Oh man, the game looks so different from back then. Yep, it really does sometimes, and also sometimes not that much. I mean, like we can go back to some of the older things. So yeah, we have right here we have the Dex Furious, and that was the only one. I thought there'd be more, but I guess that's what it is. That's what it is. Look at that. We have Whispers in the Wolves. Don't worry, that's coming soon. Don't ask me how soon, but it is coming. So let's go take a look at the Dex Nikana. And why do I have all my weapons? Oh, that was because the Dex weapons, the Dex challenges, you can only use the weapon type that you're gonna get. What the fuck was that noise? Oh, I got a message. Lemony, how's it going? Hey, where do I know you from again? Where do you guys know me from? Where do you guys know me from? Tell me. What do you know me from? What do I answer to this? Oh boy. In the meantime, let me go take a look at the Dex weapons that I have. Because I remember there were more Dex weapons. Dex Dakra, that's what it was. You had the Dex Dakra, you had the Dex
effort required to unstick your tongue from the roof of your mouth the following morning.
Yeah, the Dex Furious, and then right here you had the Dex Sabaris. And the Dex Sabaris, no, the Dex Sabaris is the very first one that wasn't dual. I wore for probably, but you know, I guess I played this small indie game called Warframe once. But he did too. I meant, like, do I have you added on Discord? I don't know. I got so many people on Discord from back when I was doing those Warframe events and stuff. Actually, I should not meme too much. So I might have you. To be honest, like, I don't know if I should be having like a phone conversation. Why is this getting derailed? This is gonna be this was supposed to be the very first. What's your Discord? Oh man, same as Edian. So dumb. I was supposed to play Ureli. I was supposed to farm Ureli. That's what the challenge says. Look, the challenge here says farm Ureli. And now here I am, playing the Dex missions. I'm here, going like having conversations with long lost Tenno, and I'm like, my time's slipping away. I haven't even looked at Ureli yet. Who knows? Maybe I have Ureli. All right. Well, man. Hey, you know, at least we're getting messages. You know, people care about me. There we go. We have Ureli right here. The Wave Rider can unleash a flood of destruction on the battlefield. Ureli's aqueous attacks deal high damage. Serves up, enemies down. Okay, so that's Urelli. I was right about them. I was right about Urelli. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, he's added me on Discord. So, yeah. Apparently I used to have you at it. Alright, well. So whatever. Sure, I mean, okay, see, this right here, like, I'm starting to learn the struggle of why some creators keep their DMs closed. It's like, I always wanted to have my DMs closed, open, so like people could talk, because like I hate not being able to talk to me. But at the same time, it's like, I'm doing a stream right now. But if I feel it would be rude if I wouldn't respond. But at the same time, if I respond, like I also think it's rude if I'm gonna have a full-on like private conversation with this guy who, to be honest, Lemony, I probably met you during some of the Warframe events or in the stream, or I don't know if you're ever watching this right now. I probably met you somewhere, or even at the TennoCons. There's so many people that I met at TennoCons. I don't need, like, just like you don't recall when you met me, I don't really recall when I played with you or met you. So, like, even I, like, right here, like, man, I can have, like, an hour-long conversation with, like, hey, what happened, and reminisce, but I also have a stream to play. Though right now, this stream is feeling more and more like I am, I'm not going to be able to do the objective, and we're going to have to do that, some other time. Maybe the very first instance of the game show will fail at it, but hey, you know, maybe that will be great content. Maybe that will be great content, who knows. So yeah, let me go and check out this Dex Nikana that we just got very graciously. The Dex Nikana right here is a single Nikana. I am so disappointed. I'm gonna go quit this game. No, I'm not gonna quit this game, but I'm really disappointed. I'm really disappointed, Warframe. How could you do this to me? I remember the Nikana was one of my favorite weapons for a long time. If I go to equip right here and then I sort by usage. That's not right. The dual heat swords are not my most played weapon. The Rumblejack? What the heck is the Rumblejack? An electrified jolter for quick melee takedowns assembled from scavenged scrap, ideal for use on unsuspecting opponents. I don't remember that. Also right here we have Ankyros, Aggro and Felt. There are some weapons that I don't have anymore. But yeah, let me just go and move the shadow away there. Oh wait, there's more weapons. Oh boy, they released a whole bunch of weapons. Okay. There's more weapons that I can get. But yeah, let me go up right here. Yes, look right there. The Dragon Nikana. The Dragon Nikana was the very first Nikana that I got. Actually, it was not the very first Nikana because the very first Nikana was... The Dragon Nikana was the weapon that I played a lot with. Even more than Barra's butt plug 2. I like the Nikana more than the butt plug, which, would you believe it? Would you believe it? It is honestly insane. This weapon was, I believe, one of the first like good weapons you could get in the game, because you could get like I think it would, if I recall this, like this is me just welcome to me being an old geezer talking about life in Warframe back in 2015. But I think I remember that the good setup for like Mastering 2, Mastering 3 was something like Atomos, Nikana, Bolter. Those were like killer weapons, and then the Nikana you could upgrade to the the Dragon Nikana, and the Dragon Nikana would be really, really good. Now I don't remember what made it so good, because honestly I think the last time I played this was 2016. But yeah, this was a weapon I was really in love with, and I modded like shit. Why is there 16 capacity on here? What the fuck? Oh man, the ribbon disposition is high. This is like. Like here I'm praising this weapon into the high heavens, like, man, this is a top tier weapon. This is like the highest thing ever. This is like meta end game shit. And Warframe is like, bro, it's so weak. We're giving you a 4 out of 5. You know, you need some support. I guess don't meet your past heroes. I guess that's what it is. I guess I didn't look at his build since 2015 because, you know, there is a brand pressure point here, not sacrificial pressure, which normally you throw in there. But yeah, what does this have? What what does this have? Can we go to a standard build? Whoa, I have multiple builds. This build I like to call gold and no stance, because fuck the extra capacity. And then this build I'd like to call yeah, what to do, like 9 capacity should probably be fun, right? I don't think I can ever get back into this game anymore, but I do miss it. I'm trying to figure that out too. I'm trying to figure that out too. If I can get back in, like if I can get back into this. It's like something where yeah. I don't know. There's like so much stuff which is like, oh man, like this right here is something that I probably spent some time on. But then I'm just kind of sitting here like, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. What do I do? What do I do? I feel like I've been streaming for like right now I'm at this point. Like I can go look at what we need to do to farm Urelli. But right now I'm at this point where I'm like, oh shit, I don't know if we can do this in this time. But yeah, this right here is Dragon. Let me go use the Dragon Icona. Let me see why it's so good. Let me see why it's so good that I didn't need to have everything on it right here. Let me close this tab right here. Thank you. All right, so I'm gonna use the Dragon Icona right now. I want to see why this weapon was so good that it needed to have like something special, like why it didn't need to have like the 16 capacity that I left free on there. Why did I need to mod this thing? I don't know. So Urelli, Wave Rider, I think. Wave Rider. Fox Solaris quest. What? What is this? So, the quest that Urelli came with is Wave Rider. I remember that very clearly because you need to do a quest to get it. How have I not done the Fox Solaris quest? Like, I knew I didn't do this because I never really got into K-Drives. But I at least thought I had the Fox Solaris quest. What is that? Yo, Warframe. Yo, Warframe. What is this? What is this? I think there's a little bug. This is insane. This is crazy. So right now, this entire stream idea is absolutely going to shit. This entire content piece is just going down the drain real fast. Not only did we log into Warframe, that Warframe froze off for a loop, did we then get stuck into doing this like mission for the Dex Heroes, which I already have. Let me show you. Let me go fucking show you. I already have right here, equip, Dex. I have many copies off, but I guess I didn't get the copy. Did I get the blueprint? I may have gotten the blueprint. Where did I check for blueprints? Right here, Foundry. Huh. Huh. Well, I have many of. I have many copies of the Dex Heroes because they ended out in every single one of these events. Warframe, could you very please, like, give me something once? For once, you know? But yeah. Not only did we go for the inbox, not only did we have to like we're thrown into this mission which basically didn't give us anything. Not only were we thrown off track by an old Tenno acquaintance and the Dragon Icona, now when I want to do the quest that I need to do to get Urelli, I can't do it because it says I need to do Fox Solaris. But then if I look for Fox Solaris, I've done it. Warframe, what's up? This is not a quest that just came out. Help! This is not a quest that just came out. Let me go look this up. Let me go look this up. What do I need to do? What do I need to do? Wave Rider Warframe. That is crazy. All right, the Wave Rider Warframe wiki. Let's see. The Wave Rider is an optional solo quest featuring a comic of Urelli. A Warframe completing this quest awards the blueprint for Urelli. Alright, but how do I get it? It gives me the synopsis. It gives me the walkthrough. The quest can be accessed directly from the codex after completing Fox Solaris and being Master Rank 3. Alright. I need to complete Fox Solaris. Ah, I got that completed. What was it? Oh yeah, Mastery Rank 3. Oh man, I guess I'm not Mastery Rank 3. Let me go check my Mastery Rank. Show profile, please. Ah, that's it. I'm Mastery Rank 23. What do I do? What do I do? I legit can't farm you, really. Guys, help. What do I do? I know this is supposed to be like how to farm Urelli. Like, how do I farm Urelli? That's the entire point. But my answer right now is you can't. Oh boy. Are there other people with this problem? Can't play Wave Rider Warframe. There's a Reddit thread right here. I can't play the quest Wave Rider. I've completed a prerequisite, but it tells me to complete Fuck Solaris. I have the same thing, even though I've already completed it. Is there something I'm missing? Let's see. Do you have a K-Drive launcher in your gear wheel? If not, then put it in. That's okay. Do I have a K-Drive launcher in my gear wheel? What the hell is this? I don't remember putting this in my gear wheel. Gear, please. I have Synthesis Scanner, Arcwing Launcher, Sunpoint Plasma Drill, Codex Scanner, Stunna Fishing Spear, Cypher, Gurlith, and Trank Rifle, and Arc Gun Deployer, and none. Okay, maybe I need to put... Why do you not put that in Warframe? Okay, so then, here we go. We're gonna go Gear Wheel. Gear. We're gonna go and equip a K-Drive Launcher. There. Okay. Now, time to go back here. To Wave Rider. Okay, that doesn't do nothing. And that was the only comment on the thread. That was the only comment on the thread. What I can do is I can try and restart this. So let me go right here. Let me try and restart this game and see if that does it. I've put in the K-Drive launcher. See if that does it. But that would be so weird. Like, why would it be the K-Drive? Like, I get it's a K-Drive quest, but at the same time, like, they would put that in the prerequisite, because not everyone's going to put in the K-Drive launcher because, you know, K-Drives are kind of shit. And I've had the K-Drive launcher. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What a fantastic start. Oh man. Alright. Let's try this once more. If I'm gonna try and relaunch this. And when I relaunch it, and I'm gonna try and play it. And if it doesn't play, then we'll see. Bro, that music though. Right.
Inbox messages await the operator.
That's fine.
I wonder what they say.
Guys, I think we have a problem. I think we have a problem right here. I can't do anything about this. What do we do? What do we do? I can't do anything about this. I can't play it! I cannot get Ureli's blueprint. What do I do? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to figure it, like, I'm trying to figure my stream deck out. What do we do? I think we're gonna go and do something which I haven't done in a really long time, which is gonna be submitting a bug report to Warframe. And then we'll see. Then we will see how this is gonna go. This is a story that will continue. I can't do much right now. I am sorry if you watched this stream and you were like, oh boy, I want to know how to farm Ureli. Yeah. My answer is you don't. Because you can't. That's a great start of the game show, man. Let's give it up for the game show. Oh boy. Oh man, this is not what I expected. But hey, you know, we'll be continued. I'm gonna go submit a bug report thing. Be like, hey, Warframe Sport. What do I do? What do I do? And if they give me an answer, then we will continue it. And so for now, Farm You Ready will be on hold. And I think that this will be the only freaking Warframe that you have to get for requests. The other ones will just be like going on missions, hopefully. So, yeah, this is the only thing that I can't do. Oh, oh man. But yeah, anyway, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm sorry it's so short, but I mean, like, I don't know what to do. There's I need to do some troubleshooting here, and then next time we'll try and see what's gonna be coming out. From now on, there's gonna be 4 streams a week: Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, unless something changes. But generally, those are the days I'm aiming for. It's gonna be the same time, same channels. Next time we're gonna be here on Wednesday, where we're gonna be continuing Half-Life 2. And yeah, that will be it. And yeah, sorry for this short stream, and sorry for this not being what you may have expected, but yeah, I guess this really was a screwed around stream. Holy shit. Well, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I hope that your day goes better than this challenge. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man.